Welcome to Starsecter. Any video up in this channel, and we'll be seeing how far we can get into. Let's go. Now, I'm pretty sure from we left off, this tutorial, accuracy pretty far away, and it'll take a while to get to this rate. You decide to continue. The sustained burn ability is useful for long distance travel. Activating will briefly stop depleting, reduces separation to a minimum. The maximum burn level and will reach much higher, but sustained burn can be interrupted by it repeats activating interdiction pulse. Gain the ability sustained burn. Gain the ability interdiction pulse. Continuing. Activate sustained burn to get to anchor more quickly. You can press and hold shift to speed up time. Finish. Alright. What is shift your speed of time, but 5 activates the ability. Alright. You're coming up on an asteroid belt. If you go through at full speed, there's a chance your fleet might be knocked off course. Its mirror shifts might even suffer damage from asteroid impacts. The slow-moving fleet avoids this danger. Press and hold S to move slowly until you're through the asteroid belt. The danger is low, however, especially since the belt is thin, and you're only going to cross it, so you can also get away when you're going full speed. There's a blue smoke part of it too. It says nebula. Alright, your fleet is going close, getting closer at Angria, which is controlled by the hegemony of major militaristic faction in the Starsecter. While in hegemony space, a fleet is required by law to identify itself by keeping a transponder turned on. This view should run most through not all major factions. So this method makes your fleet highly visible, and everyone seeing it will know who you are, unlike that pirate fleet you fought earlier, which had to be very close to your possible identity. Even just found the irons are giving you this advantage in a hostile space, but if we're getting closer to port and we would like to dock there, it's a good idea to turn it on. At the transponder before getting closer to anchor, both to avoid unwanted attention from controls and to receive docking clearance. Since turning it on and off has major consequences, it requires the double tap to turn on or off. What's the prime? And once more, to confirm. Use again to activate. Wait. The main error technology is primarily in the frontiers hyperwave communication radio. Data faster than light speeds. The rapidly pulsing hyperwave is suitable for faster than light. Data transmissions have been shown for damage. To damage DNA, so these relays are. It's like a satellite. Almost passed it in time. Alright, you've been hailed by the hegemony fleet. Unknown fleet identify yourself and hold the transponder on. I thought I turned it on. Dog, I thought I turned it on. You should, in order to activate the transponder, wait for the cargo scan to finish. Press start. After a brief wait, the hegemony security detachment scans result no contraband or suspicious cargo. Commander May Kelly looks vaguely displeased. Because you run with the transponder again, you won't get off so easily. We have a chance to respond. Continue to hegemony you decide to open a comic movement tweak. But you can fight it. Let me see who we got. Oh, it doesn't show. Am I wrong? F1? No, it does show. Nah, that's not. Let's not go against a whole nation, bro. Open to comlink. I think just leave, right? We're chilling. It's on, right? Your fleet approaches accurate orbital facility. Recruitment hollows create incoming spacers. Join the Navy, see the sector. A matte patch of wall plating suggests that a cheeky addition to the slogan has already been removed by a maintenance drone. Your fleet transmits identification codes via the transponder, and you're soon granted docking clearance. You decide to open the comm directly to the shuttle down to the dockside bar, trade goods or hire crew, buy or sell. I think we came for 3. Alright, well, what can we get rid of? Monthly comes 0, monthly upkeep 4,000. Damn, they losing money. That. Nah, this is that money right now. That's upkeep too. They chilling. They chilling. They broke, but they chilling. Alright. Black market, anything and everything they bought and sold, and there are no tariffs may go to relevance too. This is what we got. Now we can buy 2025, man. How much money we got? 23,000, right? The fleet is carrying 20 supplies and requires 0.87 supplies per day. Number of crew in the fleet and the number required to meet the minimum requirement of all ships in the fleet. Once remembering the fleet, cargo capacity. What is this? Personnel capacity. Traveling hyperspace requires 9.0 fuel per equivalent normal space light year at the maximum burn level of 16. This translates to 14 fuel and 1.6 light years per day. The total fuel capacity of fleet when the fleet is carrying. Let's get more fuel, right? 80, 13. We can keep this. Oh damn, we have nothing. Yours are known as modules for manipulating matter and their scale. They accept manual input, most commonly assigned template formats, or could be slaved to network control. Can you answer the story that's considered a class of 173? That's crazy. Alright, can we sell anything? Metals. Alright, is it shift? Ah, it is. There you go. Makes sense. So what's the tax rate? Does it show the tax rate? Alright. There we go. Alright. And then press G, confirm. G. Might be cooked. Wow, that works too. Oh, that's for a total. Alright. And then we can get, how many men can we get? 34? Let's see. Alright. Let's continue. Let's continue. Let's see. Is this too actually? Your feet approaches. Alright. Open the COM directory to shut it down to visit the dockside bar. See what can we do with that? Quest, right? Your feet approaches anchor. Alright, open the COM. Your connection request is accepted surprisingly quickly, given that it seems to have many possibilities. You have come accidents, as you're well aware, recently while supposed to skip that part. Now let me get that detailed, bro. A team from the Galaxia Academy has been running experiments at Dormant Gate on the system. In this system, trying to connect it back to the Main network. How much experiments was that they thought until the 90 process where they will get a response from the gate, stabilizing the jump point, leading into the system, cutting us off from the rest of the sectors, rather than how the sectors cut off from the domain, grid small, the stars of sense environment, did they not? The monitors during QU station, which is also located in the system and was operating near a subsistence level. Where it hit the hardest, they turned to piracy, intercepting one of the last food shipments to come in out of desperation, no doubt, but there were doubts and they put themselves well outside the law. The leaders know that if jump points are stabilized and the system is once again part of the sector, they can look forward to allowing them to still penile, right? Penile? Colony absolute best. You decide to right now what I feel. The monitors and pirates are guarding the jump point, preventing us from getting recent gradings and coming up with a way to stabilize them. We do have a security detachment that could handle the reports, but they're tied up defending Ankria. The pirates are too much for you to take on, but fortunately, you don't have to. We have got agents in the QU station who was able to gain access to recent sensors, leading from the ship guarding the jump points. but they've not been able to get to a long-range comm array to send data to us. That's where you come in. Head to the queue and retrieve the data from our agent, then return here. Now, don't ask why me, but I just want some information. A mercenary, some credits. Naturally, with more along the way, and if all goes to plan, we'll be able to reconnect with the rest of the sector, such as it is. There's a plan. First, I'm going to turn off your responder. Transfer once you undock. I'm sending the security detachment not to get you any trouble. But alright. If you're lucky, the pirates may even think you're one of their own and let you approach they're in queue. You'll find any trouble. Still makes sense to go dark as you get closer to make sure they can't get too good at reading on your feet. Or you can also approach along the aster belt. That will give you almost perfect cover as long as you're moving slowly. And if they do notice me, then you're in trouble. Activate emergency burn to get out of there, lose them, and then come back around to try again. Don't e-burn unless you really need to, though. It's hard on the ships. It will cause you more supplies to recover from. Eat up a good chunk of your food, too. Why don't we just fight them? Excellent. Thank you for being willing to help. Come back when you got the data. Good luck. That's a question, good. All right. What about him? The consequences of Mousa saying looks you over for a moment and then nods as if you passed some kind of test. If you're going to hire an experienced combat person or limited contract, then you'll come to the right place. I think you will find much reasonable. Accidents do not come cheap. What can you do? What can you do? You asked Mousa saying some questions to start with his skills line. Oh yeah. The momentum produced in a beacon by tangle the speed reading the shell momentum into the free ferro form applic was the unfortunate timing of the result shot which brought you from space's short tragic end during an otherwise routine heavy. He ain't attacked done, right? Yeah, it says Captain Mercenary. Alright. Any combat this offers will favor a balanced approach to tactics matching the current situation. Personally steady level 6. The typical contract left is mentioned 30 days with some allowances for when we get back to port. Can be terminated early by either party and so on. The standard stuff when it's up, we can talk about extending and both parts are agreeable. I'll expect the 24,000. What? Doc, I barely made 100. This officer is highly professional mercenary and does not count against the normal officer. Hell no. Let me see the bar real quick. Into the crowded wall-lit space and took the rows of taps adorning the wall and the bottles from every one of the core wards and a few from elsewhere. Merchant captains mingle with off-duty officers at the bars, so they're presented by the uniformed staff. In one corner, a pack of Navy cadets about shout and sing, desperately enjoying their last work shift. Oh, there's nothing? Got 3 minutes for options. Engage the oversearching launcher rate. Nah, hell no. Honestly. Voted post-collapse of the superstructure maintained to be having entries intended for Atlas class raiders. These were welded together and boosted of Ankyra's orbit and stabilized in Galatian asteroid belt to serve as a base for mining operations and recent lamps and public order involving the long walk of the governing hegemony colony has been controlled, evolved to a loosely organized council of rogue miners. The Rinkuyu mining station is a size 4 colony under private control. What's a size 4 colony? 400 people? 4,000? That's late course. Alright, but let me go back. So how do we know we're off of here? Isn't this the whole belt? Alright, we're here. Let me see. No, they said this is the astral burn, I'm pretty sure. It is French jump point. If we go through here, might be chilling. We could save, right? Friday feels cool. Alright. That's the yacht, right? That's the pirates. We're chilling, bro. We're chilling. Your fleet approaches the recurring mining station. Never a station which overwhelmed visitors with welcome. Oh yeah. The room QU now sports a fresh patchwork of emergency call seal plates and greets outsiders with suspicious looks traded between miners and lightly armed immunisec militia. Your fleet goes into orbit around During QU mining station, the local port authority seems to take no issue with your explanation for why your transponder regularly can't be turned on. Take a shuttle down to visit a dog farm. Yeah, look at the people. Look at the people. You took a shuttle? Oh, I can't. Space is dark through the shots, spots, and impulsive music where one service a station. We're all spacers, bringing their mugs and napkins. A couple of pirates group watches for a fight. You can only assume that one of the heavily augmented bouncers will spoil the fun before weapons are drawn. Gangers and pirate captains watch the scene smugly from smoke-filled booths at the back. There's him right there. Alright, this is the... Okay. Establish connection. You contact the agent using a special comms ID and exchange pass traces to verify each other's identity. The agent then transmits a data file using the ground center reading of the unstable jump point. Deliver data to station commander Winter Natchez at anchor. What if I talk with the ops? After a short way, your connection request is accepted. Pretty Furious looks at you appraisingly. Heard you might be looking to take on some help. Depends what you can do. Oh, this one's worse than the other one. 2000 third party. Come back. I'll come back. Is it possible? I think I might have slipped though, alright. Now we just go back, right? You're coming? No, they saw. Boom, you have the data. Well done. There's a brief wait as you transmit the data file. Now while the system is running a preliminary analysis of the data. I believe you're due to award. Because about 2, I put about 4. There's a child in the background and she looks concerned. The system estimates it will take about a cycle to analyze the data and remove the civilization algorithm. Naturally, by then, the data will be out of date. An algorithm based on it meaningless. If we had an Is it our AI core on hand, we can analyze the data more quickly. Fortunately, there's a survey probe somewhere in the system, one left over from the initial exploration of the sector by the domain. It should have at least one AI core surveillance to burn. Why didn't it be salvaged, bro? To answer your second question, the main artifacts are usually protected by automated defenses that still function to this day, and this probe is no exception, and the hegemony would generally focus civilian interference with the main artifacts. For a single probe exactly, of course, just by times, however. You know what to do. As to where it is, my data indicates that it's somewhere beyond the orbital Pontus. Get there then, and I'll be on the asteroid and use an active sensor burst. You should at least get a sensor contact with the probe. Head towards it, perform salvage, and bring back an AI core. Yeah. Pontus is a gas giant in the outer system. To see its name on the map, you might have to turn up the inhibited option on the map filter. Oh yeah, because they're dead, man. Gain ability, active sensory burst. Stabilize the jump point to achieve AI core and they probe beyond the order. That's a question. Let's do it. Alright, where's the core? Pontus. Get ready for combat. Oh, I thought it would hit the planet, so we'll have to go around it, but that's not. How far are we? Yo, we're dead. Your field approach responses. You have full survey data for this planet. The system is cut off from hyperspace and the jump point. I'm listening to this and they're unstable. The crew and even officers are muted on edge. You judge it unlikely that any amount of hazard pay could overcome your suspicious fear of space without being stranded in a system like this. If they haven't seen the colony, here is not an option. As you approach the Star White's tourist hall at Galasha Academy Station, you requested an automated docking queue is denied at the Culture Hegemony. After a moment, the comms link opens to Hegemony sigil, encryption kicks in, and our review screen cuts to a harried-looking Hegemony lieutenant using a handheld comms unit. Apologies, Captain. The Academy is closed during the crisis. I have to ask you to leave immediately. And the Johnson leans into frame with something in his ear. Oh, you're the freelancer Mako and Anchor got to help us out. He realizes his tone. I'm Lieutenant Sinkai. We're carrying out the investigation into who screwed up here while you take care of the problem out there. Wish you luck, Captain, because if you don't solve this, it's going to get ugly. You consider word challenge requested as a push to the chain of command as an accelerator, right? You arrested the probers of the Academy on a screen full of charges, endangering space infrastructure, negligence of habitability, particles, gross conspiracy to manipulate unauthorized technology goes on. And by old Earth, you notice jaw clenching unconsciously. He earned it. We were briefed about the experiment. It was nearly only supposed to cause a minor increase in comm noise. Some odd readings near the jump. Nothing like this. Obviously, something more was going on. Something big enough that the province had to know about it. And the Lieutenant Duncan whispers in his ear again. If you're not mistaken, there's something about it. Approach restless. Voice. Or is it someone? The hollow feet just those. Flickers were static as they began to move. We'll chat later, Captain. While you so it's not here. Did I mess up? Was I not supposed to go here? Wait. Turn off sensors in the fleet. Link all sensors in the fleet into a single network. Increase sensor reach by 2,000 units. Increase the range of which the fleet can be tested by 5,000 units. The fleet is only available to move slowly while the outer is active. Yo, how I check the quest, bro? Active sensor. Yo, you might die. We're good, bro. We don't need supplies. We don't need supplies. We found it? Is it small? Gas giant already scanned. No need topographic data. We might be cooked, bro. God damn. No, I said it was far. I'm pretty sure it's here. How this is orbiting. That's why it's moved. Let me read again, bro. Go to Pontus, head out towards the Aster Belt, and then use an act. Bro, approach the probe and salvage it to recover the gamma core. It's likely that you have to overcome some. Alright, that's my fault. Yeah, we might die here, but it's good. When we're here, wait 3 seconds, it turns out. There we go. See this? Alright. Your fleet approaches the main area. A domain era probe left from the initial domain exploration of the sector. Pitted by small impacts, the probe holds displays an iridescence typical of fearsome radiation scarring. Though this probe's manufacture could well date to 1,000 cycles ago, some systems were still nominally activated. Explore. As you move in closer, energy signatures are detected coming online inside the probe's hold. Alright, let's start. Alright. Let's do this. No, this time. I think let's go all in. Last time I took 2 out. What's it waiting for? Oh, 2. Alright, let's put it in. Yeah, just all deploy. Right, the way we did this last time, like a pyramid rectangle version. Which is this one? Just right, yeah. Alright, this one is go. No. Take that one out. And go right. Let's put it maybe closer actually. Let's start. Who points it? Just 2. 3. Okay. Take this one out. You have to. How do we invade them? How do we invade them? Let me see. Searching the story. Alright. Order selected ship to engage enemy attacks at discretion instead of being assigned to attacks. No, not rally. Defend. All your fleet to defend the location of ships. No emergencies will be assigned regardless of whether there be enemy ships in the vicinity. How do we put assault? How can we make it to assault? For assault. Hold up. Let's get you right here. Let's blow him up. And let's go. All right. Wait, no, he's coming here. He's coming here. Take this out. Take that out. Engage. Oh, they're gonna shoot me without. Wait, no. How we doing? How can we check HP? How can we check HP? Yo. Wait, no, this team's going down. That's one. Okay, that's one. That's one. Come on. How we missing? How we missing? Yo, he tanky, dog. Light him up. There's no way. What does the purple aura mean, bro? There we go. Alright, we got him. What's next? Limit for you defeated, press escape and that's it. Alright. The forces were able to gain a complete victory in the last engagement. Let me see. Yo, the last one was tanky. I mean, the first one, frankly. We need it all, bro. I wonder if we can just sell the entirety of the medals. I don't think we need medals, man. I don't think we really need the medal. We could just sold more medal. Alright. As your fleet finishes mopping up the automatic defense, a weak hyperwave ping is detected coming from this probe. It's unclear if this is randomized from a dying subsystem or some kind of encrypted signal. Repeat purchasing. Reduces approach to the main error probe of operation. You receive a preliminary assessment of potential salvage operation and exploration crews. Let's see. Research recovery effectiveness 88%. The recovery effectiveness does not affect the chance of finding variant valuable atoms. 25, 18, 2, 58. Gamma core. Alright, that's area. Wait, are we getting paid for this? We might not. We might just rob them, bro. That's 10k. Let me continue. Five shit. Slow down. Damn. Do we need repairs? How do we repair? I think it auto repairs. Are we good here? Yeah, we're good. Minus 11 per day? What the hell happened? It might be cooked, bro. How does it take 11 supplies a day? With the com directory. Alright. Start to work. 8,000, bro. I give you 10,000, bro. Start to work. I'll get my technician to work on this right away. In the meantime, they should cover expenses over my own doctor. I'll send you the stabilization algorithm when the core works up. Once you have it, it should be a simple matter of running it using your please drive to as a means of interacting with the jump point. However, there's still the matter of the miners guarding both jump points of the system, and you said the projects are significant. Well, it's all relative. Our security detachment can handle them easily, but as I've mentioned, it's tied down defending Anchorage. Your fleet, on the other hand, you might be able to handle them with some stellar piloting and a bit of luck, but it's best not to take such chances, especially now when there's an alternative. There's a ship graveyard around touch of ships that are routine not to know whether they're about to restore. A winning bulk transit is to one of the ships breaking facilities elsewhere. Now though they will serve our needs. Go ahead and recover all the ships you can and break the ones you can for supplies. Make sure to bring enough crews to operate the recovering ship. Probably an extra 100 or so will do. You need to transport them somehow too. Here, take this musket for transport. Consider part of the war. Oh, I got a new ship. How many ship? How many ship? Oh, my ship. Well, I don't think it shows here ship, but I'm gonna check right now. Alright. What did he get? What did he get? No, I guess, yeah, these are just mods. Railgun. We need us to 100. Huh? Bro, how's it 277 per supply? How does it require 12 supplies per day? Something's wrong with our fleet. It is losing 2.5 of its CR per day due to lack of supplies. Yo, they're pushing it, bro. How does it cost? Total supplies to finish repairs. Oh, it's because we got hit. Never mind. Alright, so we need at least. That's not bad, actually. We'll probably get more this time. That's only 30? Alright, let's get 50. We said I need 100, man. $100 actually cheap. Does that increase more money? Yo, we're going all out. Let me see what. What is this? Boom. Alright, we out. 5. Alright. Save real quick. Should've put inertia. I'm going to touch him. That is the mission, right? Yeah. Should've put inertia. That sounds bad. But yeah, let me put inertia. 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 Right? I think I spelled that wrong, bro. I might be cooked, bro. Are we fixing? We are fixing, I think. Discover. If we purchase the direct ship, the direct sort is declassified. The space is better than 21. It's probable or not for nation. You received the preliminary system petition salvage operation. It's 100. I don't think we should salvage it all. Alright, let me go here. Main one. We should have. How's the buffalo? It's a 3. Tanker. Light carrier. Can I see it better? If people just doing shit, they're like class tanker jetting through space. It is better to determining whether it's recoverable or not with part contamination. Salvage crews boarding the wreck discovered that many essential systems are undamaged and the ship could be restored to basic functionality. If not recovered, the ship will be discarded and any nuclear weapons and fired at the piece of the beach. I mean, if it's a 2, bro. It's a 2. Alright, you can use the story point to make a ship recoverable. This is not by acting appropriate. It's not easy to recover, but it will be very useful in the upcoming fighting with the minor forces regarding the jump from. A Derrite Condor class light carrier ejected into space. It is battered through determining whether it's recoverable or not required for information. Stat check, stat check. And it will pass an inspection, but then again, we're not the hegemony fleets to apply them. What else we got? It says that one's good. Like that, the game itself recommended it. A Derrite Kite class shuttle. If not recovered, the ship will be scattered. It's a 1, bro. Nah. Salvage that one, bro. What we got? Harpoon. Seems good. Wait, did we even with the parts? The cargo parts are in a stable orbit, but should not just depart and be lost. Yeah, we're supposed to take it all. What are we doing? This one was nice. And actually, it's kind of fixed. Alright, so we're taking these 3, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's a 3-2. Damn. Sometime later, you hear back from your chief engineer who mumbles about being a miracle worker to someone on screen for no reason. You get picked with the call. Commander, it looks like we might be able to pull this off, though, so you're not going to. Alright, so we're only taking 4 of these ships. Everything else we're scouting. Damn. So I told you it was bad. Wait, actually, that one kind of broke. But why does it require story points? It can't be that good. What happened? Increase maintenance, glitch sensor array. This. Let me check. That's gonna cost more than we have. We should be covering. What we got? The Falcon Cannon. Not bad. It's actually doable. 145 needed for shipping fleet, 42 crew per ship. Realistically, the only good one is this one. This one's only a 2. God damn, maybe we should have took it. And a real gun. Alright, let me see this. If we hit this with an F1. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that carriers are fast. Let's get that one. Let's get the fast one. I'm only messing up. Screw it. You know what I'm saying? The ISS after this is not part of your fleet. Damn, it's broke. Now we took 3 ships out of the 8, I'm pretty sure. What do you mean about points now? I'm guessing gonna fix itself, right? While we fly. Into Milan, I'm missing. Where we go, right? No break, no breaks, no breaks, Rich. No. You're free to purchase anchor, yeah. Come back, a bunch of work like earning. Put some weapons on them, get a proper refill done, and with a dedicated crew to do it right. It's no worse than what the parents have got. Damn, alright, yeah. I was just about to talk to you about that. Now wants to buy in the open market, but we have some stores. I already ordered local storage spaces to be assigned to you and some suitable weapons if it's transferred to here there. Along with enough supplies speedily, right? Or speedily. Bring the new ships back to full combat readiness. Use them to outfit your new ships. Make sure you've got enough crew for a full complement on every ship. And then break the rogue miner defenses at the inner jump point. Once this conversation is over, press R to open the refit screen. After selecting a specific ship, you press B to autofit. Please sorry, loadout on the ship will be automatically refitted to match it. Using weapons are available. Also, you need to redock your transponder. Turn on to take advantage of the Ankria specifics. In addition, you now have access to local storages at Ankria. And some weapons and supplies have been placed there to access it. Click on the storage button on the trade screen. Oh, that's why it's expensive, but on the black market. In addition, you now have access to local storage that Anchor and some weapons and supplies have been placed there to access it. Click on the storage. Also, now I got free storage. I didn't have to spend 5K. I'll take it. You have got the solution algorithm done, right? Correct. This question like they can work miracles sometimes. Let me transmit the results. Good luck to you. If you fail, well, we have to send the security force to the job. Then could get very messy. It's good to know. They don't even trust me. Coming out, it's not so grim of a reputation. You will succeed or I wouldn't send you, but it's not really commanded to prepare reinvention. Eventuality and not relying on miraculous work. Now, while those miners are 2 feet guarding the jump point will aid each other if you engage one when the others are nearby, so it'll be an easier fight if you manage to separate them first. If you can't, it should still be a fight you can win. Nah, man, I can tank it. Yeah, alright. So, 5. Transfer them back on. Talk to them. 3. Prices are cheap. Hell no, I should have gone to the wrong market. Storage. This is all free. Not from what I got. Use weapons better than the ones fitted in the bow variant to do it. Stupid for autopilot. Always add reinforced bulkheads. Always add blasters. What does that mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? What does it mean? Increase maintenance. What are we at? Oh, gotcha. Let's see. I guess support in range. I mean, strike in like first tag, right? And attack from launch. No, like attack from like distance. I'm guessing. Support being the cheapest one makes sense. Since we have 30, right? Let's see. Might be code, bro. Light support carrier and support also. Alright, so this is support. We just say at so damn, this one looks ready. Point defense, overdriven, close support. It says assault. Alright, it says assault bracket. And social support was more broken down, I'm guessing. Cost me 6,000, dog. Oh my days. Alright. Character. Let me just buy, No tires, no cons? You serious? Oh, I'm buying the whole store. Things happen. But these are expensive. There'll be a discount. Alright. And then open the comms. Let me check this guy real quick. What is you might be getting into the comms business, so I might be some of you find them appreciation. Peppercorn. 5,000 credit bonus, and afterwards a salary of 700 per month. When any chance to compete, I will win my assessment. I'll come back. Yeah. Now, if we go dark, is that better? They can't find us until we go here. That's 2 ships. Am I messing up? Not yet, not yet, not yet. Let's just run it and see what happens. 4. Damn, what is that? What is that? What is that? Wait, no, we got 3s, bro. We got 3. Why he running? What is Harry? What is my Harry? Resist the combat readiness while making sure that we're putting the combat so shit on your play, bro. You just a bruiser, continue the hegemony, dirty work. Get it over with. You're forced to pursue the enemy and manage to close enough to force battle, or you're second in command handle it. Transfer command for engagement. What does this mean? Clear the ship, you're already controlling the upcoming engagement. Take command of the action. Oh yeah, because now we got more ships. Order your second in command to handle the pursuit. Offers no risk to your ship, but as likely to command the pursuit. Nah, man. This is mine right here, my battle, bro. Put them all. Why not these two? They're... Because they ain't fighters. But yo, this makes more sense. How do I check which one my third ones? Oh, only some of them. Does this shoot? I don't think that's why they didn't shoot, because these guys don't shoot. Alright, deploy. Oh, they're just right in front. Am I wrong? This is mine? It's landing. I didn't even know you had to swim out. How dead is he? That's it. Boom, come on. We better if you can make it faster. Right? You can't make some of these shots faster, right? Or am I wrong? Like when you just I made them use the boost. Where's the sensor jam? If I touch it, it might get boost. Damn, this one's slow, bro. This one's dead next. Okay, now they're fighting. Can I go up? Yo, my bad in this part. I accidentally pressed the your back button and well, I lost some footage, but still, you know, if you got this far yet, we did complete the tutorial. We did beat it. We recruit. I'm pretty sure all the 4 ships here, so they were really good. I mean, we've seen them in battle. They were tanky, sustainable, and whatnot. We got more crew. We bought more fuel, and we left it off there. Then one of the new missions that are upon us is that we have to go get 150 fuel, 100 more crewmen. We get that, and at the end, we're allowed to do bounty hunting. It pays a lot. We're gonna see that next up. But yeah, please, man, if you like this video and got this far, thanks for watching. Yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying?